Hello everyone. So for episode 4, we are going to be playing a slightly longer time control. Still not going to be super long by any stretch of the imagination, but it is going to be 5 minutes with 30 seconds Byoyomi rather than 1 minute main time with 20 seconds Byoyomi. Nobody wants to face an account that's 5 and 0.
Start to play.
Yeah, so I'm gonna push this 3-4. This is pretty normal. Okay, so this is a little bit interesting already. I'm just gonna play this first. So this leaves me the option of this attachment, which means that it incentivizes me to play a move on this side, which I don't think I will do yet. Okay, yeah, so this makes things easy actually, because now this is part of the Joseki. Oh wow, what is this? That is very strange. I think, again, I'll just take the corner. Like, White is playing all these weird moves, but if I just take the corner, White has a floating group, and it should be good for me, so. And this spacing also leaves the option of disinvasion, which gets even stronger when paired with the threat of the attachment, so. Overall, pretty good result, I'd say. Pretty solid. I'm honestly tempted to just play this now. Is this a bad idea? The safe move would be to just take territory at the top while simultaneously attacking this. But you know me, I don't play safe moves. Oh, okay. So this is very interesting. Let's push up first. Could play this. I think I'll just do that actually. Okay, and then we go here. And I think maybe a move like this is good. This is kind of tricky, actually. Okay. And now I should be able to just Hane. I'm debating whether or not to cut. I think that's just an overplay in this particular void state. Because Haneing out is already pretty good for me. That is a fascinating move. Okay. Wow. I honestly think I could just connect. Yeah, because now I'm starting to play this. Or maybe wedge directly. No, that doesn't work. I'm starting to play this push. So if White surrounds me on the outside, I always have this. And White still can't cut here. So it seems like this exchange was very good for me. Okay, I really don't see how... Unless he wants to fight the Ko or something. But I don't think there is one. This is a little bit tricky, actually. So... I play this. Yeah, it looks like I can just play this. I think what he wanted was Ayatari, and then he goes here, I extend, and there's some complications Even in that case, I still think black is better, but that would be complicated. But in this case, I think I just cleanly capture the white stones, and I should be winning. If I just connect, maybe go here. I don't think that's better. Yeah, I don't think that's better. I doubt this works for white. Yeah, I mean, I'll just push out. I mean, maybe I'll play this. It's possible that I'm overcomplicating things a little bit, but I'm pretty sure because white has barely any liberties here, I should never have any trouble. Okay, so he wants to start that code. Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't need to allow this, but I also don't think this can ever end badly for me, so it should be fine. I mean, I can also now just capture those stones if I want to after I respond to this kill threat. Like, I could just Atari here and I capture the stones. I could also play risky. Like, okay, here we need to think about what co-threats white has, because if white has one more big co-threat, then we might be screwed. Because if I go here and white goes here, but if white doesn't, then we just capture the entire thing. And I'm really not seeing where white has co-threats. I guess white has this. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, if white has that, then I think we just keep things simple. Because as nice as it is for white to capture those two stones, like, it's nothing in comparison to this entire group, especially considering that white has played more stones in this area. Okay, yeah, so let's just capture. Okay, I mean, I want to keep playing in this.
Yo now starts.
I'm kind of tempted to play this. This looks really big, actually. Because I'm so incredibly thick in this area, I could try and build territory in this direction. With this approach looking really juicy next as well. If white connects now, okay, he doesn't. This looks even better for me then. Because now white doesn't even have two eyes. I could play this, I could play this. This looks a little bit better. Because I don't necessarily want white to be able to, like, push out with this stone. And now, I'm gonna consider a couple moves. This, or this. Maybe this. I think this is Sente against the corner.
9.
So we can play this first. And my thinking is that if white blocks, then this capture is still Sente against the corner, so. Okay, so I could play this capture, but I also have this option later, so I don't necessarily want to exhaust that right now. Maybe we'll just respond here or here. play here. Okay, he kicks. That's fine. Because now that he plays this move looks pretty inefficient, right? And we can just extend. Okay, yeah, so this is a little bit annoying. Thinking whether I want to try to get out. I could peep here. It honestly looks pretty hard for white to kill, even if white does get another move. Okay, so he makes this exchange. Yeah, so this was probably a mistake then, because white took Sente, so that's on me, but it's okay. Interesting. Can I block, or... maybe I just play like this. Whoa. Those very weird moves. What? Okay, well, I'll fix the cutting point first. And then I could, like, maybe play this. It's a little bit risky. Blocking the corner seems pretty nice, though. Just securing a base for my group. It's not really easy to respond to this move, so I'm thinking I'll just play somewhere else. I want to try to make territory towards the center, honestly. Like, I can definitely take the outside here because I'm so thick.
6, 5,
Maybe just
4.
like, I want to build in this direction. Okay, he jumps out. That makes a ton of sense. But blue, that. Well, maybe we'll try and make this exchange. If he plays here, then I can continue on because I'm just a little bit scared of this cutting point. If he captures these two stones, then we might be in a little bit of trouble territory-wise. If he doesn't play there, then, I mean, I could maybe play this. Does this work?
Nine,
There's like some trade
7,
variation.
6,
I
5.
don't think I like
4.
that, or I'll just block. Should always be Sente. Yeah. And now I think I'm going to push here. This is really big because white doesn't actually quite have two eyes there. So if we make this exchange, it's very good for me. And now that I've made this push, I can invade the top and then take advantage of white's, again, two weak groups, right? This is a very, very, very common theme. A lot of the time, especially at lower ranks, your opponents are going to make like these very thin shapes where you can split them into two separate weak groups and attack both of them at the same time, making huge profit along the way, basically. So this Hane looks very, very nice for me. Let's hope I'm not overplaying my hand here. I'm pretty sure I can cut no matter what, unless he plays this. Oh, can I just cut? I mean, it looks like I can just cut. Okay, we connect. I mean, if he goes here, I'll just block. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain about this. Fairly certain. Unless maybe... It's tricky, actually. Maybe I can go here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I need to think about this. This is quite tricky.
2 yo-yos left.
Looks like I can block, though. Basically, taking advantage of the fact that this ladder is favorable for me and that white is short on liberties. Well, not necessarily short on liberties, but just thin. This shape is pretty thin, so if he extends, I can jump out. If he plays this, then I can cut and extend, threatening to capture this stone in the ladder, and then capturing the other stone in that, basically. Which I think is what's going to happen here. White might be able to connect under, but then I just get more influence on the outside, which is obviously good for me. So if I extend here, this ladder is favorable, right? I'm not miscalculating, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've lost games by miscalculating ladders, even after reaching like mid-high down level, so always check your ladders multiple times.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is actually an interesting move by him. If I cut, this is tricky.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
it feels like I should be able to play
4,
this.
3, 2.
Let's just play this. I just don't think white should ever be able to capture these 3 stones or these 2 stones, even attacking both of them at the same time. Like, I don't see any variation where that happens. Okay. So, I mean, at this point, even if I, like, die in the corner, as long as I get Sente, and then, like, this turn will be Sente probably, then you can see I get a huge amount of territory over here, right? Like, this is all just black thickness. Okay, that was really bad phrasing. We don't talk about that. I mean, even just extending looks fine, even if I do die in the corner. But
9, 8, 7.
Oh, this is the AI move. I can't bring myself to play it.
3, 2.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to play it. Yeah, AI is gonna hate me for this. I mean, this is obviously really big, but I think this is probably the highest win rate move. Like, you just secure all the center territory.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, I mean, if I've learned one thing from not so much studying with AI as just occasionally reviewing my games with AI, it's that it loves sacrificing stones. Like, AI has no feelings, you know? Like, it does not care whether your stones live or die. It just wants that win rate percentage to go up. And so a lot of the time, it'll play moves that look completely stupid and or psychotic, or both. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Like, how many stones have I captured? This just looks insane.
9, 8.
Okay, I want to cut here. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to potentially sacrifice the stones on the left. What is this? Wow. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. I don't use Foxgo. The only thing I know about it is that there's some
9,
sort of, well,
8,
system.
7.
I'm not sure like where you
6,
spend it
5,
or what it's for or anything
4,
like that.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. So now I should for sure be winning. I mean, I already knew for sure I was winning, but like this just makes things very easy for me. I don't even need to sacrifice the stones on the left to get all this. Because he's going to have to fix his 3 stones. Unless he plays this, but then, I mean, I'll just be safe for free and it's easier. Okay, let's play this. Okay, well now I think I have this. Oh wait, this doesn't actually capture the 3 stones.
9, 8,
Ooh.
7, 6,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, I've kind of outmaneuvered myself here. That was actually really smart by him. I think this was a bad move, or maybe... Yeah, I didn't see this move. That's okay though, it doesn't really change anything, but now he's gonna get this move. Which means I actually have to live on the left. Imagine having to put effort into life and death. Okay, what's the easiest way to do this? Let's do this. Okay. I mean, I could push. Honestly, let's do that. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, well, I think I'll just play this, honestly. It's gonna end up being some kind of capturing race where I believe I have the advantage, but honestly, I could be wrong. This is a little bit risky. Okay, that is not a good move, I think. Yeah, if he connected immediately, because my stone over here might be in some danger. I'm actually not sure of the outcome in that case, but this should be pretty clear cut, I think. White is just really short on liberties, so there's not much you can do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, white is just incredibly short on liberties.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 yo-yomis left.
Oh, does this work actually? Maybe this works for him. that. I think I
9,
miscalculated.
8, 7, 6,
I mean, I'm pretty
5,
sure I'm still winning,
4,
but
3, 2.
I have to play this, obviously. And he's going to cut here. And is there a world where I can get both? I don't think so. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
9.
On the bright
8,
side, we got the
7,
sacrifice we wanted.
6.
Because now I just play this, and this is all mine, so. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty bad. I definitely should have seen this. I didn't realize that I was short on liberties on over here.
Nine.
Yeah, I mean,
8.
this just feels so good. Like, it's hard to describe. I'll play this in Sente maybe. I don't think. Let's not overthink this. I mean, like, what kind of game is it where you see, like, this is my only piece of territory, by the way, stretching from, like, all the way down the middle, spanning, like, 6 lines. This is absolutely ridiculous.
9.
I mean, I don't even need to do anything. This game might be a bit closer points-wise than the other ones we've played, though. Also, now that I think about it, I might actually have something over here. Now that this connection is Sente.
8.
Okay, yeah, so he sees it. That was good by him. What if I play this right now? Yeah, this makes things very tricky for him. Actually, I think I'm just winning some more stuff now. There might be a specific move order where he chooses this first. But then I'll obviously trade this for him getting a little bit into my territory. Unfortunately, we might not get our ridiculous
9. 8.
territory share in the middle, but that's okay. Okay, but if he chooses this, then am I just capturing this whole thing? Yeah, I guess I am. So I'm curious to see, like, okay, what the score estimation looked like before he blundered all this. Because it looks like black is ahead by a lot. But I'm just curious, like, how much this actually is. He wants to start a co. I mean, you don't really have co-threats other than here. I guess that's a co-threat. Yeah. I mean, I don't care that much about this co, so it's whatever. I'll just play this, right? Could also play this. Honestly, I do have co-threats, so why shouldn't I use them? It's a lot of red packets flying around. I don't know what's going on. Is this normal on Foxco?
Nine. 8.
Okay. Is that even a co-threat? Here, 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 here. Yeah, I'm winning by 1 liberty.
9. 8.
It would be really stupid if I miscalculated this, but
5. 4.
I'll just go with my gut. Or not my gut, like, I'll trust my calculation, rather. Here, 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 here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Just connect. I mean, I don't need to actually, but technically this is some extra points, so why not? Okay. Let's play this. And let's play this. Yep, there it is. 1 liberty. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I keep making statements that get proven wrong immediately. Like, I said this was going to be one of the closer games points-wise, and then this happened. Now I'm winning by like 120 points. I don't even know. I don't know how to count these types of things, but yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, let's take a quick look at this one too. Yeah, I enjoyed that game a lot. That was good. So this is probably not the greatest choice by white. Reason being, I get to play this like pretty naturally, and I'm basically targeting this 4th line stone, right? I want this attachment to be a threat. So that means I want a stone somewhere around this area, and this kind of gives it to me for free. So then he kind of backtracks, right? He's like, oh, I want to prevent you from doing that. But by doing this, he now creates a weak group because this exchange of the slide for the stone in the corner is pretty good for black. And white kind of has a weak group now. And I can still, the spacing here doesn't work out too well for white either because I can still like invade and target this attachment. And yeah, so what probably should have happened here is white connects, I connect, white surrounds the outside, and then I like capture something on the inside in exchange for white getting a big wall on the outside. Probably captures this stone. And then like I have probably some kind of Sente move against this corner, but that's not really a big deal. Basically, I get into some of white's territory, I get this, white gets a big wall, but black ends up being pretty good because I think black should be able to get Sente to play this move. And because white, like, or black rather, has gotten out of white's territory in this direction, it's pretty hard for white to like reduce black's influence while also creating territory for himself. Like usually you would have some kind of intersection point between 2 moyos where like one side plays there, it also reduces the other, or you can kind of create your own moyo while reducing the other person's moyo. But in this case, if white were to try and reduce black's framework, then, you know, it's not really productive for white creating his own territory. And I think here my opponent just miscalculated. Yeah, and this this is pretty greedy. I should obviously just play this and be done with it, but he ends up squeezing a little bit out of me. Fair play to him. Yeah, so this... At this point, because black is so thick, I can kind of do like whatever I want pretty much. Like you can see, like I kind of allow white to take all my territory in exchange for potentially making a wall on the outside, because I know that this thickness is going to turn into some kind of central territory eventually. So this push in exchange for this is very, very good for black. And now I can kind of split white into 2 weak groups. And now that white dies in there, it's pretty much just over. Here, this was obviously this move was obviously a mistake. White has some nice Sente combination to prevent me from like getting Sente here, and white gets this move. So instead, if I just extended over here, that would have made my job a lot easier. But yeah. And yeah, I miscalculated here. I didn't realize that after this, like, I can't play this and this because white will capture 2 stones rather than just 1, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, actually here, this was my opportunity to play this squeeze and then basically like either capture all of these stones, like what happened in the game, or capture these 3 stones. In the game, I gave White a chance to fix it, but he didn't really fix it properly. He played this move, which actually still allows this. So yeah, this ended up obviously being very good for me as well. And yeah, from there, it was definitely just over. But yeah, that was a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and the longer time control. I certainly did because I feel like I've been blundering a lot with the 1 minute time control. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.